My pockets be hard as hell.
Yes, sir. We are in the building. Can y'all hear me?
Going on, people?
All right. What's up? Everybody?
That echo.
You hear that? Turning
Yes,
it off
sir.
right now. All right. It's gone. It's gone. We are
All
back
right.
to the Atlanta Carcast season number 2 episode. I have no idea. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out everybody around the world. We are back. Gentlemen, let me get my hold on. I'm gonna go down here. There we go. To the right of me is a mysterious person that's the voice of God, and she is still beautiful, even though she is not on camera. The legendary TJ. Are you here?
Uh-oh.
I don't. Is she here?
She's muted.
She's
I'm
still
here.
muted. Oh,
I'm
there
here.
she is. There we go. There we go. And above where she used to be, kind of above her, used to be the the infamous Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and More and Awards for all of your trophies, awards, uh, things you win, and more. And
Does
to the
somebody have
left
a
of
bird? Do y'all hear that?
what?
What's that?
Sounds like a bird.
Yeah, I
I don't
heard
hear
it.
it. You heard it?
I
Yeah,
I
it
heard it.
sounds
think
like
it might
somebody
be
had a
it
bird.
might be Sasha's squeaky toy. She got a squeaky toy
Okay,
for
there you go.
Christmas.
There you go. That's what
She
it
Wow.
got
is.
that squeaky toy. That's
Mm.
her favorite toy
But my
too.
fault for interrupting, man. Go ahead.
There you go. So we got Mr. Skip in the building, and we also have the legendary Hulk Smash of Elite Muscle in the building as usual. And we are here for all
Yes.
the smoke. So, gentlemen and beautiful lady, how are we doing?
we
Mm,
Damn.
all
mm.
sick.
Well, I
Yes, we
tested
are.
positive for COVID today, FYI.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hence why I'm not on screen because I don't look that good.
Your
I
face
feel
all
better.
swole up.
I wouldn't say my face is swollen up, but I don't, you know, I don't have any
And
lashes and you know,
what's
not
amazing is me, you, and Hulk have the same symptoms, and we haven't been in the same room together in over a
Yeah.
month.
Yep,
right,
Mm.
right,
that is
And
so
I
right.
true.
went to get tested today, and as per normal, our lazy people at the rapid test site. As soon as it rained a little bit, they closed up and went home.
Yeah,
So
they ain't
my
playing.
testing has been rescheduled for tomorrow to make
Yeah.
sure I don't actually have a cold other than the Omicron variant. which had
Right.
the same symptoms as a cold.
Mm.
But other than that, man, my weekend was beautiful. I had all my sisters and brothers here. I had both my daughters here. Their significant others were here. My whole family, pretty much, because I am pretty much there. Outside of my uncle, I'm pretty much the oldest left alive on my mom's side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a very wonderful Christmas. Everybody was happy with their gifts. I couldn't ask for a better one outside of a couple of people were missing, but hey,
All that sniffling. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Y'all gotta keep that shit up there. All that sniff, all that. What is all that?
yeah, that's Mr. Big Head over there.
There's just some coke involved. I don't know what y'all doing over there.
Yeah, you want some? Yeah, like you want something.
There's
Hell to
some
the
coke
no.
involved over there. Hulk, how was your week?
My weekend was excellent, man. It was actually excellent, and until yesterday, about 3:00, I started getting a scratchy throat,
Oh
and
shit.
all of a sudden, I ain't think too much of it, and I'm like, oh, be fine. Take some echinacea, vitamin C, and some zinc, and I'll be okay. And just
What's up?
woke up this morning, still scratchy throat, dry cough.
I do hear a bird now. What
No,
the fuck is
that's
that?
a toy. That's the toy.
That's
That's the squeaky
That's
toy.
the toy?
That's the toy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have doors. You don't have doors in your studio?
What up, everybody? We are live for the person to ask that question.
Yeah, we are definitely live.
We are
And
definitely
then-
live.
And as the day went on today, it just got worse and worse.
Yep, I know
Wow.
that
And
feeling.
now I thought I just was a cold until I heard Skip symptoms and Miss T symptoms, and I'm like, well, shit, we got the exact same symptoms.
Same thing. And I'm staying out the way. So yeah. Shout out to Streets affiliates in the building early. If there was a trophy for it, you would get it. Who else we got in the building? PC Celebrity, shout out to you. You're already in the building. You heard Redline is going to be on the show. They are.
How did you hear that, PC Celebrity?
Yeah, PC Celebrity. How did you hear that? And
Yeah.
I always thought, for the record, PC Celebrity was a female, and I'm hearing now it might be a male.
Who
So we'll get to
cares?
that more,
Or
Nick.
both.
Or both. Nick, shout out to Nick in the building.
Charles in the building. Wallace
Uncle
K.
Bill, Uncle
Hey.
Bill in the building. Everybody in the building.
Big Rock.
See
Soldier
Nighthawk in the building. There.
Nighthawk in the
And
building.
Shalonda. Shalonda's here also.
Also,
Sun Envy's here. Sun Envy Beauty Bar, LLC.
Constance is here too.
Yeah, Skip, you guys swing by there, man. That's a beautiful salon, man.
Yeah, I want to get the what's it called to you? The body shaping.
Body sculpting. Body
Yeah, the
sculpting.
body
No.
sculpting.
You gotta get his feet
No.
done too.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
We gotta get his feet done, man.
And that ain't gonna happen.
You gotta feel it. So they be like, more pressure.
Look.
Yeah, do-
Nobody
yeah,
touching
do
my
that
feet but
voice.
me. Nobody touching my feet but me.
Oh, okay.
So y'all can get off that.
Soldier Girl in the building. We saw your mods in the video you just posted. Very,
Look,
very,
hey,
very
hey,
nice.
hey, Ain't nobody
Day
coming
one.
to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming. For the heartbeats. I mean,
Oh,
Temptations.
He's
Ain't
slow
nobody
down.
coming to see you, Otis.
Queen
Hey,
Lolo's
look.
in there too.
Oh man, we got to pack
Lolo.
house. We got to pack house. So, are y'all ready for some smoke? Y'all ready for some smoke and a good show?
Yeah.
Okay. So the title and the topic of tonight is. Y'all ready? Okay. It's a lot.
Damn, Hulk gone.
Go.
No, I'm here. See, what I do is when I'm about to blow my nose, and I'm gonna mute it and cut off.
Lord have mercy. We can't
So
do
that way y'all
this.
won't
We,
see
can
it.
do this. We can't have a COVID show. We can have a COVID behavioral show.
You're gonna blow that damn bull ring out his nose. That's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
exactly.
You take that shit out your nose.
So if I disappear for a second and I
He-
come
he went to
back,
blow his
it's because
nose.
I'm blowing my nose.
Okay, well
All
that's too much information. You could have just disappeared.
That's what he just did. All right. We're gonna let it rock. We think you got AOL.com. But anyway, moving on. There is over 2 million podcasts in the world, and we are one of 2 million. And in reality, I've taken several phone calls and I've reached out to several people about should we do what we're about to do tonight. If you watched last week's show, we had a little bit of friction with with our infamous our infamous PC celebrity, and they've been speaking about this group called Redline, and we had a little bit of back and forth. And tonight we are going to meet the people behind it. And
behind PC Celebrity or behind Redline?
behind Redline.
There you go. Clarify.
PC Celebrity was championing, and they were cheerleading for Redline, and we heard about Redline, and there's multiple stories. So here at Atlanta Carcast, we want to hear it straight from the horse's mouth, and we don't believe in talking behind people's back. We put you on Front Street, and you can say what you got to say, and we can say it to your face. So without further ado,
boom,
Redline,
boom,
gentlemen.
I wear my sunglasses at night. What's going on, Shades and Chevy?
What up?
So we got Shades and Chevy from Redline. And I'm assuming, what's the politically correct way to introduce this organization? Is it a podcast? Is it a car club? Is it a record label? Is it a car wash? Is it
no, hold on. Did you hear that? We all that.
We all
whatever.
We got all that. We got all that on the label. I'll let you go ahead.
It's all of the above.
Yeah,
like your,
for real.
Your SAT, CRCT test, all of the above.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, for real. We got the big.
I want to start a rap career. Who I need to talk to?
I mean, y'all let me.
I'm a rapper.
Let me hear what you got. Go ahead and spit something real quick.
Please don't.
I forgot.
Oh, man. Well, we can work on you. We can work on you.
Okay, now listen. I have I know you guys. I've seen y'all before, of course, on the car.
Right.
Now I'm under I was under the assumption that if Redline was a podcast, that if we go on YouTube and type in Redline, we won't find the podcast. So what's the name of the podcast?
It's,
if I was searching for you on YouTube, if I was searching to watch y'all on YouTube, what would I look for? Because Redline doesn't come up as a podcast.
Redline ATL. Just look up Redline ATL.
Oh, it's Redline ATL.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't think that was the name of it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't add ATL, so I didn't know.
I thought it was Chevy Shades on YouTube.
That's our name, Chevy and Shade.
What's the name of the channel on YouTube?
It's Redline, Chevy and Shade. So you can type in either one, you get it to come up. But the channel is Redline.
Yeah.
But it's hosted by Chevy and Shade.
I thought it was Chevy and Shade.
You're Chevy and she's Shade.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Cool.
God, y'all are slow.
Hey, look, I'm just making sure because she could have just had a black eye or something. I'm just saying, oh no. No, I'm playing. But straight to the point, man.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what our podcast is about. You guys have
somewhat.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Now hold on. Don't somewhat mean we ain't over here to bullshit each other. Y'all know exactly what our podcast is. I just so you don't know what this podcast is about.
But we don't watch it. No, being honest, the last time Maya, media marketer, we just started watching it a couple weeks ago. I mean, to catch up on it for tonight. So
gotcha. Okay. Well, anyway, our podcast.
Wait. Y'all just started watching this show 2 weeks ago?
I mean, so we just caught up on it. My misspoke. We just caught up on it from coming to the show, so we know what y'all about. Like we watched a couple weeks worth of episodes, just so we know what y'all talk about.
So who is PC Celebrity? Let's get straight to the bullshit.
Okay, let's get to it. Y'all tell us.
Who is PC Celebrity? I don't know. Is it a male? Is it a female? Is it somebody y'all know?
Why y'all assume that we know who it is?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I assume. There was a conversation that you and I had, Chevy, about your car at my show. The PC Celebrity made a comment that the only people would have known that comment is you. So I assumed you or somebody you know, which would have been Shade. Shades, is it Shades with an S or Shade?
Shades with an S. I mean, I know I've been called Shade Girl without a car, but it's Shade.
But again, I don't know about all that part of Shade without a car. I don't know about that. I like pronouncing people's name right. But what it is I assumed by the comment that PC Celebrity made that it was you. Okay. And like I said, it came from a compilation of comments a conversation that you and I had. and comments we had concerning the winning and not winning of trophies. And when they made that comment, I said, damn, it kind of makes sense. You know, and it's all a guessing game because we really don't know. So that's why I assume it was one of y'all two or both of y'all.
Okay.
So if y'all saying y'all don't know who it is, then they're just a troll, and we should just move on then, right?
But the
Right.
catch
Yeah,
is, only people who knew that they was going to be on this show is the people on this screen, and I haven't told anybody, and I don't think y'all told anybody either.
No, we
Did y'all-
told we posted and told our followers to watch the show tonight. So
Okay, cool.
because we knew he was coming up, we talked. Maya told us, you know,
Right.
like a week ago at this
people
point.
watch your podcast. People watch our
Yeah, we got
podcast.
other comments on our videos as we speak talking about y'all's podcast. So and it's
Okay,
not
cool.
PC Celebrity. So
But
Yeah,
they might be coming on their real name on y'all podcast.
No.
I don't know who. And I don't
Hold
know
on
none
now.
of the people comments.
As the executive producer of Atlanta Carcast, I've looked at the comments and it didn't sound like they were speaking highly of us in the comments.
Okay. And again, we don't know none of them people. So
Right. So you just don't chastise us for what other people say?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're not chastising you. We're just telling you what we thought and why we thought it. So no, if you're taking that as a chastising, no, ma'am.
Let me clear all this up, because we've always been a platform that, you know, lifts everybody up. We are here to uplift the culture, to bring light on not just car enthusiasts, but other podcasts. We've had other podcasters on this show as well.
Absolutely.
It is not our personal endeavor to bring anybody down. So a person like PC Celebrity is very divisive and does everything that we don't want to do
she cooking.
on this podcast. You know,
She cooking.
You're
Go
here.
ahead.
You're here because we want to know who you are. We want our audience to know who you are. We should be uplifting each other and building each other up instead of tearing each other down. So getting to the bottom of who a person like PC is all that conversation is about. So now that we know that this person is merely a troll, they're a troll, we'll leave it at that.
And trolls get blocked.
Right. Which is what we do. The same thing we do on our podcast as well.
So PC Celebrity, see you later, Bill.
Are you giving us authorization to block PC Celebrity?
Yeah, we don't care. PC Celebrity is a high level troll, and he just out, or she, whoever it is, or them. I don't know what they got going on. They need to find something to do.
I'm finna get my Inspector Gadget hat, put it on now, because you said he, then you said or she or them. Now get it right now. No,
Like, I don't
Whoever they may be.
or animal or whatever y'all want to say. Whoever it is.
Right. Whoever they may be.
Well, PC Celebrity, you're about to get blocked, so you need to get another name and come on back, Bill.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go to Prince Leo. I don't know if this is my first question to Redline is after they sent me a IG request. Y'all read.
Then asked me to be on their podcast. Why did you block me? After I asked, why do you want me on?
Okay, let me address that. So what happened is, first of all, we ain't had no problem with nobody from Elite Muscle. Shout out to Leo, Soldier, all of them. So what happened was
we didn't say they were from Elite Muscle.
Evidently, he knows who it is.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Why do we know him? So what happened was, after we made our IG account, they said we was moving too fast and took down the other account we had reached out to him. So that account is disabled completely. So it wasn't us blocking him. It was just the account got deleted because somebody was doing some. Yeah, so clear that.
They said that was going too fast. What does that mean?
I don't know. We reached out to them IG multiple times, and they thought we was making up stuff, or
thought we was basically a robot.
Yeah, like bot posting stuff too fast or whatever they said, and they disabled the account. So we didn't block him. It's just that we don't have access to that account no more.
Well, there it is.
Wow. They've
So
been doing that to a lot of celebrities too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all celebrities? Oh shit! I know two celebrities.
They normally block them for nipple slips.
So tell us about your podcast. Tell us about your podcast.
All right. So you want me to tell you? Or you want to?
So basically, our podcast is everything car enthusiasts, from whether it be what music you're riding to, out and about, you know, what's new on the car scene or anything like that. That's basically what our podcast is geared towards. Excuse me. So our first episode was basically introducing us as Redline. Since you know, came up with the name, and we just, you know, went from there. Episodes 2 and 3 are 2 is basically Jimmy Shoots, who is our artist who actually did our ride out music. So for anybody who doesn't know like what ride out music is, it's basically that go-to song. Like for me, my go-to song is Beyonce and Jay-Z's Fast or something like that. So it's just whatever song that you go to ride out on the highway, whatever crew you're with or whatever. And then
mine is Snoop Dogg. Fuck them other niggas. That's mine. Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm sorry. But no, that is what I play when I ride out, though, for real.
Right. But, so you have you have that go-to song. So that's our go-to song that Jimmy Shoots made for us. And then episode 3 is us interviewing RBE's group, their record label, and how they're a distributor for Empire Studios.
Yeah, for Empire
Studios. So how they send the music or distribute music for them and stuff like that. So we have episodes 4 coming. We took a little of a holiday for right now, and then we'll be back up in January with our episodes.
Hopefully y'all come through, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully we see y'all, because I mean.
Yeah, definitely. I made the comment last week that if you guys came on our show, I would definitely come on y'all's.
Yeah.
See, because like I said at the time, I assumed that you guys, one of you two or both, were PC celebrity, and then made a slick ass comment, and I got tired of the slick ass comments. So I was like, well, instead of
I don't know, Skip. Now I don't know. Now PC celebrity in the chat. Now them niggas could be her or him.
But anyway, they said they weren't, so we're just going off of what was said. At the time, I made the statement: stop all that goddamn sniping. Be a man or woman and ID yourself. See, because I'm right here for the world to see. I don't hide them shit. I don't pull no punches, and I answer all questions. So if you man or woman enough, come on our show, and when you do, I'll be a man and come on your show. So y'all are here. Let me know when. If I'm free, give me enough time, and we'll schedule it, and I'm there. You know, because I am a man of my word. I don't back up. I ain't no backup in me when it comes down to shit like this. But real quick, somebody asked a question in the comments, and I'm gonna ad-lib that question just a little bit. The first part of their question was, why should we watch Redline? And the second part was, what makes y'all different than the ACC? Because, now here's my ad-lib to the question, because you guys are gonna harp on pretty much the same things that we harp on. So the question is on the screen. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. So the difference, first, let me address that part. The difference is we about making money with everything that we do. That's the first and foremost thing. Not saying y'all not. We don't know what y'all got going on in the financial. But as far as us, we make every venture we do business lucrative. So we got like a detailing business. Like we got a whole bunch of other stuff that's tied into Redline as an entity. It's not just Redline podcast like we mentioned at the beginning. It's Redline, etc. So what we do is we bring people in that we can mutually benefit. So like what she was talking about with the record label people, they're going to come out and support us with our car show we throwing. You know, we all going to get paid from it. But also, why you should watch it is it's a different perspective on different topics. Like we don't talk about the same stuff based on what I've seen so far from you guys. That same stuff that y'all talk about in the same ways. So that's what makes us different. We about money first and business.
And then it's also from a millennial standpoint, not, you know, throwing shots at anybody, but
I get it.
From a millennial standpoint, like
she calling us old.
We are. We are. It is a high that we old. And I like the fact that you put that out there. See, because there's nothing like addressing your age group. And for me to try to address a 20-year-old in my 50s, you don't know shit, old ass man. So yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
So, and then we touch on certain topics that may be like not what you all may touch on as far as from our point of view of especially like what's going on now, Dodges and Hellcats, broken into stuff like that, like how to prevent that, more millennials have Dodges and Hellcats, 392s, Demons if they're still out there. So we touch on a little bit of everything as far as going into ours. Like I said, we're just 3 episodes in, but we have a blueprint.
But hold on, elaborate on that. Elaborate on that. What's different content that you would speak on for millennials that we want because we're old as shit?
They're talking about the points of view. She said the points of view, Mark.
Speak for yourself. Old as shit, sir. I'm not.
And
old
then we
as shit.
also we don't just talk just cars. Like cars bring us together, but like for example, we had an artist on it. We ain't mentioned nothing about like, hey, check out Redline, join our car group. Like it wasn't nothing about that. We gave him the spotlight as far as the artist. We got a clothing line that's coming out. We had models come through, model the clothing line that's out. It's on the website. We got multiple different perspectives. It's not just cars. Go check out my car, join my car club.
And then we plan on taking not just the podcast, but taking it out to the streets. So we have a videographer, coming with us on the ride outs, with us to the car shows starting in January and wherever else that we may go. So
why is it why
GoPros, all that great stuff.
So why is it there's people in your comments that's talking bad upon us, but yet there's nobody talking bad about you guys in our comments?
And real quick. Okay, watch this. And this is to expound on his question. If y'all guys are only 3 shows in, and people are coming from watching this podcast or even hearing about it, and coming on your podcast and saying, this show is way better than ACC. And it's this, and I think I saw 3 of them that was put in our group chat. Those types of questions. Why do you think they would come to y'all and say that?
I mean, it could be
they're not coming to us.
Right.
I think that's
no. What I mean by come to y'all is come on y'all's podcast. I know there's trolls everywhere and there's haters everywhere, but my question is, why do you guys think that they will come on y'all's podcast and make those statements when it doesn't apply?
So it could be a plethora of reasons. Like it could be the production quality, it could be the personalities, it could be whatever. I don't know. I can't.
Got you. I got you. It's just a blanket question. I mean, that's good enough.
And people don't have anything to do with their lives, so why not, project hate when
Or maybe they're just trying to get something started between us and y'all. So
that ain't gonna never happen. That will never happen.
Right, but maybe I'll just like PC celebrity. Just come on, hey, if we say enough bad stuff on their stuff, then they're gonna go on theirs and start a war. Like, so we don't even address the comments. Like, if you've seen the comments when they make the bad comments about y'all, we don't say, okay, yeah, thanks, or whatever it is. I like the comment. We just, all right, whatever. Keep moving.
But one of the things we do is when someone bad mouths people that are not on the show or bad mouths y'all, we address it and tell them don't do it.
Wait a minute now.
Well.
Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Hope made that statement, but on the show we watched, what was it, last week in preparation of this one, Hulk was talking pretty good. So don't say that you don't be,
I didn't say anything negative.
Don't be talking crazy. And then when people ain't around, when I heard you in particular say a couple things, and then me and you had a conversation, man to man, face to face, even before all of this transpired, and you wasn't saying none of that. So,
and I still ain't. I still don't have
be real.
I still ain't had nothing negative to say.
I
wish you the best, but that's all
at the end of the day, as I said earlier, our position is never to bring anyone down. No matter what personally you all may have said to each other, no matter what feelings you all may have personally, the Atlanta CarCast is never going to tell our audience don't support X. That's not what we're saying.
We're the same. We ain't never said nothing bad about nobody. None of the people that support y'all. We not like that.
But in true fashion, if we're saying that here, that was said to us. So if we're going to keep it before we came in, being backstage, if we're going to keep it all the way buck, that was said to us.
What was said to y'all?
By one of us?
What was said to y'all by the ACC?
So it's 4 boxes here. If we take our box out and put Tia in, only 4 boxes left, right? So out of the forecast let me finish. After the forecast on ACC, one of these boxes have said that nobody's going to work with us.
Oh yeah.
So
And
out
you
of
know,
those 4
I'm gonna just be
pods,
real. Hope you know what you said. Man. I'm gonna just keep it
So-
real.
And that-
out of the-
but
Oh.
that's what Hope said, not the ACC, right?
Cool, but you
but
just
your
made a
pod-
statement that you don't talk behind people's back and all this other stuff.
I didn't
mean,
talk
but
about
Hope,
again, we
why
ain't-
do you feel that way?
Hope speaks for Hope. Hope don't
Okay,
speak for
yeah, clean it
ACC.
up. Go ahead, clean it up.
It's not cleaning anything up. I speak for myself. I don't speak for them.
Okay, real quick.
I said that my
Hold
people
on.
are not going to do.
Hold on. Now we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna let them talk, but hold on.
Okay.
We're not gonna talk. Agree to disagree. We're gonna agree. We're gonna disagree, and we're gonna keep it on. I don't want y'all to get mad on here. Say what you gotta say. You gonna say what you gotta say. Okay.
We know what was said, and that's what he's gonna leave
Okay,
it
cool.
at.
But
Hawk has to be given an opportunity to express why he feels the way he feels.
That's cool, but don't switch it. Say what you say.
I say what I say when I speak for Hope. I don't speak for the ACC. Now, if it's a conversation you want to have, we can have the conversation offline.
Respect.
Which we did.
Because, no, I said face to face, man.
Because y'all talking about something he said offline. Y'all talking about he said something he said offline, correct?
No, he's talking about last week.
They said he said it last week.
Talking about Redline whack or something whack as hell or something like that. Like, we seen it.
Nobody said that.
Okay.
Nobody
So
said
y'all
that
can go back and watch
on
the
here.
video. Y'all can watch the previous video.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna say nothing else about it.
Well, I get it, and now this is me keeping it 100. There was a comment made about you think it's whack. Now I don't know the exact terminology, but I do remember you saying something about I think it's whack.
whack as hell.
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
And who comes on there is
Trying to promote our
trying to promote the
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
That's
Now-
what I said was whack. That's what I said was whack.
Okay.
Not
because
y'all.
you don't have the viewers.
Yeah.
Now-
I said
now-
that about not about y'all. That was about what PC
PC
Celebrity
Celebrity.
was doing.
And
Now
this
it
is
had nothing to do with you or
They were
y'all.
trolling.
at
now
all.
this is during the time. This is during the time when I was making my little soliloquy to PC Celebrity about the little slick ass shots when I really thought it was y'all. Now, when he made the statement about it being, and I'm not taking up for him because if you feel like you're wrong, there you go, say it. But when he said, I think it's whack, that was during the time when we were almost 100% sure, since we found out we were wrong, that it was y'all. So I think me, that's why he said, I think it's whack that they did it this way, because we truly thought it was y'all. But I'm not taking up for him because he definitely made the statement. So there you go.
But it wasn't. It was to PC Celebrity, and if you're not PC Celebrity, that means you're not. I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that because I know the statement was made, but then again, that's the context how I took it, and I get y'all feel that kind of way because the red line was addressed in that statement also because we assumed y'all were one and the same, mainly because I made the statement. I think it's them, so there you go. But I know I didn't say that negative, not like that anyway.
I don't know.
You know, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me because I don't know how to fight. But all right. Okay.
Oh, asshole TV was blocked. Hey, you get blocked quick in this chat. I still think there's a small percentage that one of you two on this screen is PC Celebrity.
Hey, you can feel what you want, man. I can't change your opinion. You're a grown man. You feel what you want.
Last chance, we want to keep it 1,000 and just say, hey, that was me. I was trolling. We got a show.
Like I said, you feel what you want, man.
Okay.
We're way too busy for that.
Yeah, you do what you
do. Chevy and Shay, our audience is asking some crazy questions, some crazy good questions.
They are going through that.
Here's one. Prince Leo says, okay, Chevy and Shay, if someone crossed one of y'all, would you still continue to deal with that person even though they threw shade at your partner, whether it was you or her or him?
So let me address that, right? Because I don't know how it was presented to the rest of the Elite Muscle team after me and Hulk had the conversation, man to man. You know what I'm talking about, the Sam's Club parking lot, Hulk. So I don't know what you took back to the team or how they misconstrued it of what was said between me and you. But first of all, like I said, there was nothing, no ill intent toward none of the rest of the team.
Let me answer that for you. That whole thing don't even need to be discussed because that what
no, but that's the only reason why they feel like we crossed them is because of what you went back and told them. We ain't say nothing to them. So you know what happened.
That wasn't that comment has nothing to do with us.
What is he talking? If we crossed one of them,
No. The question.
Read the question.
So it's right. So they feel like we crossed y'all.
No.
You're pretty good. I can read it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they feel like we crossed y'all by doing our own podcast. So like you saying that we were disloyal and went and started our own thing. But what really happened? Okay, we just gonna keep it all the way 100. What really happened, right? Oh, and you already know this is the God honest truth. If you don't believe it, you don't go with what I'm saying. You know you lying. So what happened is we had our person that does the podcast, who does all the graphic design and the recording and the videoing. We had an opportunity as a whole elite muscle team, everybody, to go out and start doing what we're doing as far as making it a lucrative business venture using our cars. So what happened was the guy was getting tired.
Hold on. We're not asking that question.
No, so this is gonna lead me to how it ties into how the rest of the team feels like we crossed them. Because you told,
but we don't feel like you crossed us.
But you told Shades at Nails' grand opening that we stole your resources or whatever the case may be, and it wasn't none of that. So this is why they feel like they also because how you presented it.
But that's not all. But the game.
So just let me finish.
Y'all not gonna be just shooting at my home.
But hold on. But you know what? Though, Mark. But now what you said was, hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. You said in the beginning, we need to let Hulk say what he need to say, and we also got to do the same thing with them.
Yeah, let's go. You said we're gonna do it. So Hulk, you want to finish, or you want to let me go?
But again, what I'm trying to do is not bring Redline and Elite together. Okay, y'all own entity, and we're
not trying to do that either.
And okay, so we're not going to bring up that then. Okay,
I mean,
but your people clearly want to know. They feel like we crossed them and we did it dirty.
Again, they don't. So
we want to address
crossed them.
No, that's what he just said.
But you just said you spoke for you, not for anybody.
That's what the man just said. Felt like we crossed them. We did them dirty, and we was.
That's what Prince Leo wrote.
Exactly. Right, so we gonna let me address it. Or you gonna?
It says someone.
Someone crossed. I.e. us. Who else would he be talking about?
We don't feel like we crossed us.
Right, because you don't want us to expose what really happened. That's why you're trying to shut it down. What really happened? You know what you told them people.
Thank you.
Speak then. Go ahead.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. Okay, so
y'all spicy.
The dude that we was working with gave the whole team the opportunity to do what we doing now. Make money with the cars, all that.
We had that idea first. We introduced.
So first of all, okay, you want to go? Or you want me to let it go?
Go ahead.
You gotta go.
If you're gonna do it, speak. If you're gonna do it, tell the truth.
But
I brought the idea.
So you was in that same living room when D came down them stairs and gave all of us the blueprint. You would sit right there on the couch.
We gave him the blueprint.
No, he gave it to us.
No.
So then what happened was he started making moves on all the stuff we was trying to do. Started the website.
Let him talk.
Getting all that stuff up like you on the website. And he kept asking you. And I myself posted in the group chat that we had about we need all this information to shoot at the dude so we can get stuff up. Y'all was dragging y'all feet, wasn't doing nothing. So dudes got tired. Like, look, I ain't trying to work with y'all. And then on top of all of that, you and your VP was doing some dirty stuff with dude as far as some kind of shifty relationship was going on. About he was chasing her around or some other crap that y'all trying to get me and her involved in. And we was like, we don't do business like that. So we not mixing all that crap, what we got going on. So that's ultimately why we left. So I met you and told you that face to face in the Sam's Club parking lot. Like, look, y'all niggas move slow. Y'all not trying to make no money. And we moving on. I told you that. So it wasn't like, oh yeah, we did all this stuff behind your back. Hey, look, we stole your man. And now we over here doing all this work. I told you before any of this got started, we was leaving because of these reasons. Now I don't know what you went back and told your team, and I told you to your face when I met you at Sam Club, like ain't no hard feelings towards you, none of your people. We can still work with y'all, and you said the same. And then we seen you at Caffeine and Octane 2 days later and said the same thing to you, and you was all daps and hugs, like okay, cool, we can still work together. Then after that, you want to pull her aside and start talking crazy when I'm not there, like oh yeah, we don't appreciate what you did, and we don't want y'all to think it's cool, blah 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 blah. And you could have told me all that to my face twice, but you ain't say none of that. You was talking cool, like, yeah, me and you can still work together. Then you want to start talking reckless when and then we still asked you, and tell me I'm lying. We still asked you, did you want to be on the show, to feature on the show? What you do? You just ignored it. Instead of being a man, telling us, nah, I ain't rocking with y'all because y'all stole my people, or whatever the case may be. You just ignored us like a female. Like, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, cool. But why would we still be trying to work with ACC and everybody else if we were stealing resources and it was hard feelings and all this other crap? It's about business with us. That's it, point blank. So if y'all not making the proper business moves, we reached out to you multiple times about setting up different community service events, so on and so forth, and you failed to do that as a CEO. You have a platform.
Ain't nobody come see you. This is in the building. I love that.
So you shout out your team. You don't never get none of them people. You don't never plug none of your people. You know, between Rock doing his customs, between Kay doing her graphic design. Like, you don't never do none of that.
So this is a
now we're getting off topic. We're getting off topic. Just a little bit.
Go ahead, TJ.
It's too late now. Now let me speak.
Oh shit!
All right, go ahead.
It's too late now. So for one, we gave him the idea. We brought him in. When we met him, we gave him our idea. Okay, he took our idea and hijacked y'all when we introduced y'all and brought y'all in and used y'all as puppets to try to get back. They can do that. And the only thing, when I told her, when I was telling because it's shame, that's what he's doing. But when he's done with you, he's gonna toss you to the side. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
But the catch is, like I was saying, when I talked to Shay, after I talked to the club and talked to the club and found out how the club felt about it, I brought it to Shay. And I told her, and I told you why you was on the phone, because I was hoping you was going to be there. And I told you then, they're not cool with it. They don't like what you did because we brought you in as a brother, as a sister. Loyalty before business. Loyalty. Everything about loyalty, okay? You know, that's the only reason why they were upset. They don't give a fuck about their business shit. Because guess what? Elite Muscle gonna make money. Elite Muscle gonna do our thing. Elite Muscle is already out there.
Good. We happy. Right.
And that was the thing.
Excuse me. I didn't interrupt. Okay, I didn't interrupt.
Let him finish.
Fine. We're fine. You know, we brought you in. We hurt because of the loyalty portion of it. That is it, not the business. We can care less about the business because we got people, we got connections. We fine. And I didn't ignore you like a girl, like you just said. I told Shay when we was talking outside that I wasn't coming on.
But that's not what you told me to my face. Like, that's not what you told me.
But when I thought about it,
hold on, Chevy. I didn't respond either. So was I a girl too? I didn't respond.
But you said all face to face. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be
face to face. When
Mister, you ain't never told me that.
When you blindsided me with that shit, you had to let me digest that shit.
Wait,
no,
because let me explain. I am still talking. Okay. When you blindsided me, that I had to digest that bullshit you pulled. Okay.
So it took you a week
because I had no idea.
You saw me twice face to face, so it took you a week. And it took you a whole week. You saw me a second time.
I had to digest the shit.
And you were still talking.
And then when I see you again, guess what? When I see you again, I'm gonna still dap you up because that's the kind of nigga I am. I'm that kind of nigga.
No, just be real. Like,
I have nothing against you.
Just don't mess with us. That's cool.
I have nothing against you. But I have no problem with what you did. All of us,
that's not what you.
Let me explain to you. This is 60 years right here. 60 years in the game. We've seen this movie. We've seen this movie so many times, and we know that.
But all we saying is, say what you mean and mean what you say.
I'm saying exactly what I mean.
Tell me one thing to my face.
What I'm saying,
and then say something different.
Fucking lips. This is what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. You get it
face
now.
Again, the reason why I didn't, because you didn't say that.
Hold on, one mic.
You wasn't saying none of that. You wasn't saying that.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
All the ideals,
Okay.
all
Hold
the ideals
Hold-
that you
hold
are using are the ideals of elite muscle.
All right.
Every
Gotcha.
single motherfucking
We got
one
it.
of them.
Go ahead, Skip.
Okay. The question started out simple, and then it went way off into
Yeah.
elite muscle and red line business.
Yes.
I didn't mean.
We just want to be real with y'all.
I got you, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate,
The
and I.
people's they're in the comments, so we
And
gotta, answer the questions. We gonna keep it 100, and that's what we told Sherry.
That's all we do.
That's what we told all of them. So when the
I got-
four of us sat down,
Hold on,
we
hold on.
told them that
Okay,
we don't, do any shifty stuff. So
Gotcha.
we telling you.
Gotcha,
Are you
I was
just going to drink straight out the bottle on camera, sir?
I
Y'all
respect that.
stressing the man out.
That was work.
Oh,
I was-
sorry, mister.
No. Yeah, I respect the fact y'all being 100. That's the only way to be in my book. Now,
Right.
when I asked that question, I didn't realize the depth of the question. Now, what I want to do is shift it right back to
Yeah.
here.
Here you go,
That's personal with y'all and elite muscle. And I didn't want that portion of it to come, but the question brought it out. I get it. Y'all had to answer it. He had to rebut. Appreciate that. But what we're going to do now is get away from that.
Okay.
Because there's still some animosity there, still some hurt feelings there, as far as the family portion of it went, and then all of the business aspect of it, all of that. I get it. But that's something that needs to be addressed outside of the car cast. Cool? Both of y'all? Cool?
Mm-hmm. We good.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we good.
Hold.
I'm good.
Okay, now,
Oh yeah.
when I ask these questions now, I will read them twice to make sure that they don't go away from what we're trying to address. Because again, we got y'all on here for y'all to tell us about who you are. Because I was gonna ride the shit out of y'all and try to find out one of y'all PC celebrity. But anyway,
Hey, we still don't know.
I had something for y'all ass. But no, all jokes aside, man. I will definitely reread the question before I ask them again, because some of those guys are in the club and they know about things that we didn't know about until just now.
Right.
So again, now back to my original question. You answered it half-heartedly, I think. So let me say it again. I know y'all got a bunch of avenues that Redline is pursuing. Like you said, the studios and the graphic designs and the videographer, all that good stuff. That's cool.
Detailing.
But the main reason for the CarCast, the podcast, is what? What is the podcast?
We got a different perspective on cars. Like, you made a statement about trophies and all that stuff earlier. When we got cars, and some of the people in there know what type of cars we drive. Like, we don't do all, we're not into the whole modding and all of that stuff. So the people that's in our circle that we working with now got like what y'all would consider stock, like Lamborghinis and McLarens and Ferraris and stuff like that. That's the perspective we taking. Like, we're not talking about, who got the best wrap, who got the best, toys in their car. We talking about, the car for what it is. Those type of exotic cars.
Whoa, Chevy. God damn it, brother. I'm trying to help. Nigga, did you just say y'all trying to have the best stock cars?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Now, are you saying high end? Are you saying high end? Are you talking high end cars?
High end cars. Like,
okay.
That's why I stated specifically Ferraris, Lambos, McLarens. Those are the type of cars we working with.
Is that what y'all have?
We got something up there. We don't got one, and we got a deal coming with Audi. So
what do you have now? Do you have those high end stock cars now?
Oh, my man got the $100,000 mobile over there,
okay,
pimp.
And we got another car in the fleet that we about to pull out. So y'all gonna see
hold on. So are you proclaiming that this club, Redline, is supporting a club of stock cars?
Stock
fresh off the lot.
Yeah.
No, you just said no mods.
No mods.
No toys.
Well, obviously,
no wraps.
So hold on though. Are these supercars or
yeah,
hypercars?
Whatever you want to classify them. Yeah, like I said, I named them specifically.
No, you gotta classify them the class they in, nigga. Come on, what?
Whoa! What the fuck?
You don't know what a McLaren is.
No, you can't say whatever you want to classify in. What class are they
You
in?
don't know what they in?
Those are supercars. That's a supercar.
Okay, thank you.
Those are.
You're in.
No, what are the class that y'all have in y'all club? What class are they in?
Well, first off, how many cars are in your club? If I can answer that question,
Okay,
right now, right now.
So
I'm
right
getting
now, in our club, we got 19 people.
Okay, of those 19, are any of them supercars outside of your car? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, Redline, the way I'm hearing it, what I'm gathering from what you said, is gonna be classified as a supercar car club.
I'm dead.
Okay, cool. Now, Mark, there's your question. Do they have any? He said yes. Now, I didn't ask him was all 19 supercars, but he's super
891 is a supercar.
Who?
Who is the Super 891?
You said a what?
No, that's a question. That's a question.
Oh,
Is it a super?
I mean, no, I wouldn't consider it a supercar.
Is that in your club?
I don't think the Supra can be considered a supercar.
No, that's what I said. I don't think that's a supercar.
That's a Toyota.
Yeah, it's a fast Toyota, but it's not.
Yeah, they got fast Hondas, but they ain't supercar.
Yeah, exactly, but they ain't supercar.
Oh, okay. No.
I just think I think the topic of somebody saying in y'all whole back and forth where it seemed like somebody from Hawk's unit was saying that y'all was moving too fast, and that would be my only encouragement to y'all. Hold on, Hawk. I do think y'all might be moving too fast because I don't know if it's a club, I don't know if it's a podcast, I don't know if y'all selling weed, I don't know what's going on right now.
That's the thing too. I'm listening. I'm listening and I'm watching.
The thing is with us is that us being millennials, we move at a fast pace. Is there something that we want to do, or if there's something that we see that we have a vision for, we're not like we'll just say our
Let's
past
go research
generations.
Just jump right out there.
Yeah, let's go research it. Let's go see what it looks like. No, it's either we're gonna get out there and sink, or we're gonna get out there and swim. But I do know that both of us, we get out there and we swim. We're not sinking in anything.
Right.
So
excuse me. Can I interject? And
go ahead, TJ.
This is just if you're millennials, and I'm probably old enough to be your mother, right?
Yeah. You sound old enough to be a mama.
I'm just keeping it, So
I'm not going to agree with you, but go ahead.
So the thing is that we don't, as a parent, I'm a parent. My objective is never to tell my son, I have one son, not to jump out and do anything, right? But I've been running a multi-million-dollar family business for about almost 30 years. And it just takes a little bit more effort than you think to start anything. So the questions that we're asking are only to kind of solidify, for the audience of people that are wondering what you guys do, what you do. I think that you need to have a better kind of a pitch statement, You need to work on that. You need to be able to say specifically what your car club is about, what kind of cars you have. The question of a supercar, hypercar, it should be a 30-second, our club is XYZ, blah. Millennial or not, this is business. And you guys said business is your number one priority. So,
it's like loyalty, yeah, and
wholeheartedly, and wholeheartedly, with no shade or nothing, I perceived the first episode as it was a podcast that was promoting a car club. What Atlanta Carcast, this is not a club, so it's like I was just confused, and then when people started comparing the two, we're in two different buckets. So I was like, okay, let's address this. Let's put this on the table once and for all. We're not the same. You guys might be oranges. Okay, we apples, or vice versa. You cannot compare us as the same.
Right. But that's pretty much what they said when we asked that question. But now, and let me give it to you in layman's terms. The simplest person can understand this. Y'all got so many forks in the fire that when you grab one, it's going to mess up everything else. In our opinion. What I mean by, you said you got rappers, you got studios, you got the ventures as far as the video things with your cars making money, and you got the podcast. Mm-hmm. Being a millennial and you move fast, I get it. Mm-hmm. How in the world can you two, I don't know how big your company is, how many people you got working for you, how can y'all make sure everything is going forward versus floating sideways or falling back?
So with that, yeah. So with that, us being with us too, we work as a team. So if I'm working on something,
we got multiple people that work for us. It's not just me and her. Like, oh,
that's why I said I didn't know.
Yeah. We got an idea today. Let's just go try it and see if it works. Nah, we have it organized. We got the business license. We got all of that and specific people ahead of those areas doing the work. And trust us, we making money off the avenue. Precisely what we want is what we're getting. And now it's just continuing and making it a larger scale. We're making the money, and that was the objective.
Okay, so your first priority is making money,
right?
Okay, and then it's about the promotion of the podcast. Hold on, come on now. So the first objective is business. It's about money.
Yeah.
End of the day. So if the business aspect of it takes off, what does that do to the podcast?
It's still going to be there.
How?
We're still going to be promoting other people in the community. That's what the podcast is for. It's not about, hey, look at Redline, look what we're doing. It's, if you watch the show, you'll see the episodes have specific people, and the episodes are specifically geared around other people and what they do. Yeah. It's not just, like I said, Redline. Look at what I'm driving today.
The first episode was us, obviously, saying hello to the world, but as 2 and 3, and then again,
like we're building the partnerships and business relationships.
Okay. Well, you know, like I said, you can never have too many things going at one time, especially if you got a grip on it. And I applaud y'all for doing 5, 6, 10 things at a time. But as Confucius say, you can only take one step at a time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
we know that. That's why we got other people working for us. Like, we're not trying to do everything ourselves. Like, I'm gonna do this and try to do this and do that. We got people that are experts in those areas. Yeah. Because we're not, you know.
So hold on. Chevy, not to cut y'all off. Chevy Shades, real quick. And I'm not trying to, no shade, no pun intended. So, Chevy, how long have you been in the car game?
As far as a couple years. As me owning my own car.
No, just being a general car. How long have you been having a car? How long have you been?
As far as being the cars I have, like going. See, my perspective is different. Like, I'm a true car enthusiast. I don't pull up to shows to win a trophy. I come to look at other people's cars. So I've been doing that for a long time. I've been working on cars since I was like 5 years old. Like, I've always done and liked cars. I do it for a different reason than what maybe Hulk does. Hulk's thing is like, pull up, get a trophy. That's cool.
Gotcha. No,
but
gotcha.
we not doing
on the scene, as far as the environment and the community that we're all beloving and a part of. How long have you been on the scene?
As far as what y'all consider the scene?
On the car club scene, on the Atlanta car club scene.
Thank you, Skip.
Like coming to shows and hanging out and entering.
Well, we've been doing that for a while. We haven't been pulling up to y'all type of shows. We go to the shows with like we said before, with the McLarens and the Lambos and those type of shows.
So 3-4 years, then 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Shades.
Oh, I keep I'm a baby in this. So.
Baby.
Nah, I'll be real. I'm a baby in it. So.
Got to be real. 100.
So what's the answer? So how long have you been on the scene?
Probably like some months now.
Okay.
Like I love cars, so I grew up in a Ford family. So that's all I knew. I worked at Ford dealership right down the street from my house. I was the youngest to get up to the administrative office, so I was able to see a lot of stuff. My time working there. So
you see how they be jacking the prices up and fucking us around, don't you?
Yeah, I was the one. I was the one who was the chart looking to come get the money from you if you didn't pay. So I was doing that. So I've been in it.
So
Not that long.
my ultimate question is,
Mhm.
with this much of experience on the car scene, especially in the metro, do we think we should be jumping out? Because what happened is, let me back up before I complete that question. We had a gentleman on this show several times, and I'm not gonna say his name, and y'all probably can figure out who the fuck he is after I finish saying this. And he's been on the show several times. And a lot of people hit our inboxes, mine, Skips, Hawks, TJ's. Why is he on that show? Why y'all keep having him on that show? He ain't been in the game that long. He don't have no right to say what he's saying because he hasn't been in the game that long. Ain't no way in hell y'all can let him. Why y'all keep bringing him on the show? He don't know what he's talking about because he ain't been in the game that long. So my question is, if y'all only been in the game this long, how do you feel you can actually start another club, start a podcast, start all of these businesses, and you haven't had the experience in the actual culture as all of the rest of the people?
So let me answer that. So the question you should have been asking those people is, number one, how can you tell somebody else what they should or shouldn't be doing based upon what y'all consider experience? Me, what we're doing, the avenue we're in is working. Like, we're making a return, a good return on what we want. So it doesn't matter as far as what you or the next person considers experience. I don't care what nobody say about me or my team or whatever we're doing. If it's working and we're getting the results we're looking for, that's all that matters.
But youngster, let me just tell you that it does matter, because eventually your lack of knowledge will catch up to you, and all of us.
That's why we have other people in those specific places who know what they're doing.
For those of us,
we're not claiming to be the ultimate expert. Hey, we know everything.
Hold on, don't you cut my wife off, nigga.
we know everything.
I will mute that. Wait a minute. Hold on. You are muted.
Is it okay if let me say something real quick? I don't think they understand. I don't think they get where y'all come from. I do. They don't understand.
They get it. They get it.
They coming from a profit point.
Right. That's why I said they get it.
They're not trying to get accolades or
right. But that's not what they're out for. But they said that
from any other clubs or any other, because all they want to do is the business and making the money.
Exactly. And if that's why he said his first thing was it's business and money first.
Right.
And if that's what they're going for, we can't be mad at that.
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, go ahead, Tia. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I forgot what I had to say. I'm over it. I'm over it, but I'm gonna sum this up and I'm done. I don't want to talk anymore about any of this. Is that y'all got to be careful about burning bridges, because you don't know who we know. You don't know who all these people in these comments know. You don't know how many people we touch. Just because our views are low does not mean that we don't touch a whole lot of powerful people who make a whole lot of moves. So this grown-ass woman, probably old enough to be y'all mama, is saying, be careful.
Mama.
Don't burn bridges. That's just not the way to do business. It's not.
And no respect to that, but we didn't burn any bridges.
Did you say no respect to that?
I'm sorry, respect.
No
I'm saying no disrespect. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
No disrespect to her.
We jump in when somebody mess up a word.
Right.
Yeah, somebody mess up a word, we get on your ass like that.
No, we're passionate.
So we weren't trying to disrespect you here. So I apologize about that. But we're not burning bridges. And I think what the point is, I wanted to clear something up, is that we do value loyalty. We do value that. But what our thing is, because we're business-minded people and we have our own businesses, once you get into business with family, we then look at you as a business partner. Family, your family's fine, but family isn't the end all be all. When it comes to business,
you have to conduct your role
exactly
and within the business.
And I think that's where the miscommunication line when it came to us and Hope was that, and that's what I was trying to get at and tell him when we were at the event, is that we could be cool, we could be family, we could laugh it up, but when it's time to work,
it's time to work.
It's time to work. family don't have to get put to the side. I'm now looking at you like a business partner because either we're gonna make money together or we're gonna fail. And if I did my part, it's like an assignment. If I did 50% of my part and you only come in with 15, then I'm looking at you some type of way. You ain't family at that point, homie. You a business. And that's where I guess that's where the disconnect.
And that's
and I
where
don't
a lot
see
of
where,
businesses fail.
and that's where it is where a lot of families.
They just like, hey, you family, you just get the ride just because you family. That's not how it works.
Right. You have to do your part as well. And that's even with us. That's how we conduct ourselves too.
There's accountability within the business.
I feel you.
Business first.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Well, that was very spicy for an hour and 5 minutes. So do you guys have any questions for us? Let's reverse the roles.
I mean, based on what we've seen, like, again, there was no, like, we didn't have any animosity for you, your team, whatever y'all are doing. Hey, keep doing y'all thing. Like,
that was always our thing. We no matter what they may think or
how it was presented.
How it may have been presented. We're very positive people. Like, we don't go out and start anything with anybody or be negative. That's never our MO. If there's something that we have
to me, at the end of the day, like, if you look at both shows, which a lot of people just talk shit, they ain't looked at nothing.
Right.
Our show they ain't seen. Y'all show they ain't seen shit. But they're two different shows. Our show is live.
Right, exactly.
And we are very audience based, which we look at the comments, we're checking the feedback from the crowd. You guys are uploading your show, and it's a different flow of the show. So I don't get it.
But like you said, if anybody does their homework before it's running off at the mouth, they would know, like, hey, like you just identified the difference.
It's
like,
two different fucking shows.
Exactly.
Right. And let me say this to the people in the comments, and I'm assuming when I say this about our comments, I'm assuming y'all are part of Elite, which is some of the statements are coming
Might
from like
be.
they are.
I don't know.
Let me say this. When they approached me a month or so ago about going on their show, I had something scheduled for the day that they were, I guess, doing the inaugural show, I'm assuming. And I let them know that I couldn't be on it. And then I talked with my team about it and found out we were doing the same thing. And I was like, at that time, my answer was, when they get more established, I'll go on their show. I have a problem with it. And then that's when all the stuff happened with DC Celebrity.
And what did we say to you, Skip? Absolutely, you should go on the show.
You said absolutely you should go. But at that time, I had something scheduled that day, and I told y'all that I couldn't back out of it because that's what it was. But that was the only reason why I didn't go on it.
Right.
And in doing that,
respect you telling us that.
Right.
And in doing that, I brought it to my team, the ACC team, and I said, "Hey, look,
what do you think?
Blah blah blah. This happened." And T.M. Mark was the first one to say, "Hey, go ahead, go on it." But at the time, I couldn't because I had other obligations. Now, I still am going to come on your show because you guys are here, so I don't have an issue with it. But I want the audience to know something and hear me well. I have no beef, like Mark said in the beginning, with being one of 2 million podcasts. I have no beef with Redline for trying to do similarly the same thing that we are doing. No beef at all, because we have our lane and they have theirs, which is what they're trying to get across now. We are doing it this way and this way for this reason and that reason. So even though some of you guys are more intimate about how all this stuff got started, and you got your comments, I get it. Let's be respectful enough to say, hey, you know what? They were man and woman enough to come over here and give us their points of view, even though we feel, and some of you guys feel like they're moving too fast. They're gonna fall on their face or whatever. I get it. One thing I don't want this podcast to be is us bashing somebody that's trying to do or doing the same things we're doing.
Correct.
Whether it be in the lane going the opposite way or the lane going the same way, simply because you like us or you like me or you like TJ or whatever. So I get it.
Right. Because Skip, at the end of the day, car clubs probably started with 1. That's the first fucking number, nigga. Somebody say, hey man, come here. And it was 1 club. And here we are. Throughout all of these years where people have had cars, originally there probably was 1.
Yeah, it had to start somewhere.
Right. That is right.
Right.
And
Now,
then that one split up, and all 4 of those that was in that one started theirs, and it became 4.
I don't have no problem with none of that. All I'm saying is, I don't want no nigga in the comments talking about, man, this shit whack, man. You know what I'm saying? The Redline was way better than this shit. No, miss me with all that bullshit, because that's what's gonna get you fucked up right there. That's all I'm saying.
But
We
the
don't do that.
thing is, the comments themselves, when they go to other podcasts and do it, if they're under the same name, then we need to just block them.
Yeah, block them, get rid
You
of
see
them.
what I'm saying?
Right. 'Cause
So
we don't know
being mad about it,
we never condone that. Like if y'all watch the show, which I've seen, we have never said nothing bad about y'all. So for them to come in and do the comments that they're doing, like I don't get where they get that
Yeah,
from.
but Chevy, if you only got 5 goddamn comments, nigga, you saw it.
He didn't say he didn't see
What
it.
you gonna do?
He didn't say it.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
You saw it. It was 5 comments.
He didn't say he didn't see it.
Nigga,
I
you
didn't
got
say I didn't see it.
notifications.
He didn't say he
And
didn't
we
see
didn't
it.
condone,
Okay.
like we didn't give them a reason.
So going
Like,
forward,
like,
if
yeah,
you get
don't
5
say
comments and one of them is associated with the Atlanta
Lord
car,
have mercy.
do something about it. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, look,
Sorry.
y'all got my info, man. Y'all get at me
Right.
and let me know ahead of time, and I definitely will come on y'all's show.
All right, appreciate it.
I'm an open book, just like you guys said y'all were when we first asked y'all before the show. So cool. I'm gonna cut. I'm through because it got way more personal than I thought it was gonna get.
It really
But I
did.
guess it needed to be addressed. It needed
Well, I
to be
mean,
said.
in the bag,
It
y'all
did not.
said, is there anything?
I said, I
that-
guess.
I said it did not.
I said, I guess. I'm sorry, Lord. Don't beat me up. I'm so sorry.
I just got one question.
Okay.
Chevy,
Hold on, Hawk. Hold on. Let me cue it. Hold on.
can
Hold on.
I can I
Hold on.
get my car detailed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, we still ain't got no problem with you and none of your team, and like, yeah.
Yeah, because that wrap is coming off, and I still need your expertise. Because
You
he's
let me know when.
Look at that. Look at that.
Let me know when, bro.
They go hug and make up.
Hey, you know,
They go hug and make
And that's our thing. Like the more shows that we do,
My thing,
you'll
I
see.
told him I don't have anything against them at all. I love both of them.
Same with y'all.
Yeah, we never had anything.
I'm overprotective about the chemistry of my club. The chemistry. When you allow your heart to open up and you allow someone in, and then they rip themselves out of your heart, it affects you.
You gotta digest that shit, like you said. Don't be digest that shit. Yeah, to swallow that goddamn T-bone.
Right. You talking about us being spicy, the comments being spicy.
Yeah, man. They getting out of them comments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, anyway, man.
They done made my sound effects go out. I can't even. My shit don't even work right now. I don't even what the fuck going on.
Yeah, you had it working too.
Yeah, but again, man,
It went all the way out.
well, I tell you, the comments is on one tonight, boy. They really on.
That's cool. We good.
But seriously, Redline, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, it's all about intention and it's all about perspective. What we've tried to do, you can knock us, slap us on the hand. We've tried to be about this culture, and we've tried to push this culture forward. You've seen our guests, and it's not been about Atlanta people. It's been about nationwide. You can check
had them from California to Maine. We've had them
all the way across the country. We're just based out of Atlanta, but we do this for the culture, and we do this to push the car culture forward.
Right. We can respect that.
So when it kind of went earlier, it kind of came across like y'all is about the money. We don't do this.
But that's what they said. No, they said that.
Right. We told you.
No, it didn't come across that way. No, they said it. That's what he said. He said, listen, it's business first. We want a return on everything we do. That's what he said.
Right. Because we got it's not just us.
No.
People that on the back end that we got to pay. So the business
It's about the check.
is about the check.
It's about the check. That ought to be the name of your goddamn podcast. Back the check. Take that Redline shit on there and back the check.
Car club.
Because I mean, it's confusing. I don't know, because
No, it's not confusing.
Just watch it. You just want to be confused. Just watch
Is Redline not a club?
You already know the answer.
Okay, so it is. And then Redline is also a podcast. And it's also a record label. So me,
So what are you confused about? We told you that.
Boom, boom.
Everything.
Boy, he shooting shot. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. I get everybody.
We know because we know how fickle the car culture can be, and it can be quite fickle and
It's not about the
very-
car culture. It's about business being fickle. As a
Yes.
person who's opened over 36 brick and mortar businesses, it's just a fickle thing, period. It's not even about the car club community.
That's why I said we got what 60 years on this game.
Oh no, 60 between y'all two old asses, not me.
see, you get back into the 1800s then.
We've seen this movie so many times, and we've seen the ending of the same movie. So
For sure. But at the end of the day, I think we all can coexist. We all
can.
There's the title of the show is "There's 2 million podcasters. Can there be one more?" Absolutely. There can be Redline. There can be Atlanta Carcast. But I just don't stand for no disrespect. But that's just me.
But wait a minute, where the disrespect at? Whoa.
The PC celebrities of the world.
Okay.
We done with that. Can we move on?
We wish y'all the
PC
best.
celebrity is blocked.
Wait. One more time. One more time. Y'all ain't PC celebrity.
No.
Oh man, these folks.
Okay.
You want me to just
Okay.
say yeah, just to appease y'all?
No, because if you do, I'm gonna light your ass up. I knew it. I knew you were PC celebrity with your poor ass. I knew it. No, I'm playing. No, I don't know, man. But anyway, man, from me, from the ACC, Atlanta Carcast, Skip, Hulk, Tia, and Mister, I thank you guys for coming on, being good
Thank
sports,
you for having us.
answering the questions, and not shying away. I really appreciate that because I damn sure ain't gonna shy away from nothing.
Yeah, they stood in front of it. They stood in front of everything they said. You gotta respect that.
That's us.
You gotta respect that
Yeah.
for sure. So we appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Holla back. Y'all, everybody give it up. I don't know if my sound effects working or not. Y'all, are they?
They're not. Nope.
They're not.
But anyway, y'all got my information.
Redline.
She gave. That's right. Good job. Appreciate
All
it.
right. God damn, I can't even fucking do it.
Man, I wanted to read the questions but they was going in questions and I couldn't do that because when people come back and look, they be like, did he say that or did he read the question? Yeah, they was going at them.
They stood up in front of that shit. I ain't gonna hold them.
They
They stood
did.
up in front of that shit.
But you know what though? Now somebody said, what questions did they answer? They answered the questions. They just answered them the way they wanted to.
Right.
You know what I mean? We ask direct questions and they beat around the bush. Well, I've been on here for a minute. Well, how long? Oh, for a while. Yeah, but how long? Since I was 5. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? So I get what y'all were saying. Y'all so used to us just bam, churning the answers out. We didn't get them like
2 years.
we didn't get the answers like we would have wanted to get them. But I was listening and I was paying attention. And they didn't answer one question correctly. Well, okay.
They didn't.
You're okay. I'm just saying.
That's okay.
All I'm gonna say is we've seen this movie.
They're millennials. They're millennials.
But
so
she
they gonna learn. They're gonna learn today.
Now Shane seemed kind of old. Now to be with a millennial that young. I don't know.
Wait a minute. What you trying to say? An old man can't have him much younger.
Both of them
talk about that.
Sound like you a hater.
I don't know.
They're both of them young.
Yeah.
Do you know what
They both
year
millennials?
millennials were
Yeah,
born in, Mark? He
I don't know
even
when
know
year
what a
was
No,
that.
millennial
he
is.
don't know. He don't know.
What year was that?
they're both 30 and under.
2000 something? No, wasn't that something? That's 2000
If
something.
they was born in 2000, they'd be
Oh my
21 Mark.
God. Millennials are between
Yeah, that's my
1980 and
age.
1995.
Wait, what? 1995 and what?
1980 and 1995. That doesn't make
Oh,
them
they ain't no
super
goddamn
young.
millennials. They ain't no
Why wouldn't they
goddamn.
be? They would only be 30 years old.
You said 85 to 95?
In between those years when they were born, Mark. God damn.
1980 and 1995.
They might have been lying. They might have been lying.
Oh my God, Mark, you really are slow, man.
Yeah, I
He's slow.
think Shay's 28.
Don't be putting nobody's
And
age
that
out
would
there,
be-
sir.
And he's 30. I know the ages.
That's
They're
millennial.
still young. They
But
young.
that would be considered a millennial, Mark. You're
That's
born between
millennial.
85 and 95.
No, 80
80
and 95.
Damn. They were born in 1980. They old. That's 41 years old. They don't got their millennial no more.
Well, shit.
But anyway, I get it. They were.
Well, we settled that.
While he was in the 6th grade, boy, help him addicted. Don't forget shit.
He don't.
I said you were slow. She said while he was in the 6th grade.
That's right. Thank you, ma'am.
But yeah, man. Like I said to them, you know, when you got all them fires and them pokers in the fire, you can't pull over one out at a time, and the other ones are either going to get too hot or they're going to just burn all the way up. And I get it, you know, like she said, we're millennials and we just take it and run with it and try to make it work and do all this here. But like I said, when one business opportunity takes off, you got to dedicate yourself to it to keep it climbing. You can't just say, you know what, it's taking off, so let's go get this one off the ground, because that one's starting to fall.
Right. That's hard.
It's very hard.
But when you put business in front of loyalty,
stop that. Whoa, watch this here. In Hollywood, no such thing as fucking loyalty. It's whoever signed the check. In the NBA and NFL, ain't no loyalty. They gonna use your ass up and get rid of you when they get what they want. So don't say loyalty goes before business. It don't. But no. Loyalty does not go before business. No.
But see, my thing
is they're not in Hollywood, and they definitely not in the NBA.
But you missing my point. I use those as examples.
I understand the point.
Oh, okay.
I understand the point. But
Hulk.
that's not what we're talking about. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Tia.
Hey, Hulk. We understand that, you know, your car club is your baby, and you may have some personal feelings about how things went. But at the end of the day, it's going to happen to you over and over and over and over and over again.
For this next eternity.
And you as a leader, this is leadership talk, right? As a leader, you have to be prepared for people who are going to separate themselves from you and go out and do their own thing. All you can do is wish them the best. It's like having a child. You know, I wish my kid the best. That's it.
I know this. All this stuff I already know.
Yeah, Nighthawk said it.
Hawk is perturbed.
Nothing that's going to do is going to better shock me, and that's one of them.
But hold on. My thing is, this thing of ours that's called car culture is very near and dear to my heart. So don't tell me out of one side of your mouth that you're about the culture, and tell me on the other side of your mouth that you're about the money. Which one is it?
But now, hold on.
Don't you know? But don't you need to know something about the culture in order to talk about the culture?
Wait a minute. Goddamn.
But here's what I know about. Here's what I know about business. Here's what I know about business. You don't have to chase the money. It's coming.
It's gonna come.
Right. But also there's nothing wrong with the chase either. And I gotta say that.
No,
but there's nothing wrong with the chase. And I understand exactly what she said when she said we're millennials. We see it, we're gonna jump. It's like a cat with a laser pointer. As long as you're moving that goddamn laser pointer, they're gonna go at it until the dog ass tired. So I get her attitude, or I'm gonna say their attitude, because they're a couple or a pair or partners, however it is, I'm not sure. So the fact that they want to just jump and run, I applaud it. But like TJ said, you gonna hit that fucking wall, and then what?
You
Like I tell.
don't even have a definitive 30-second pitch about what you do. They should contact me at my website, www.tiajakes.com.
Nope, she is very expensive.
Get it up there. But no, I applaud them, man, because like I said, they understand. Well, they have the outlook now that they're not going to fail, and anybody that doesn't prepare to fail is failing already. You have to prepare to fall down. Nobody jumps on skates the first time and runs 100 yards without falling. They just don't.
And it's not like, I'm sorry, TJ. It's not like both of those people that this is what their bread and butter was. This is all they do. They got everything. It's not. Nigga, both of them, they gonna get up tomorrow and go to another job. So until that this is all that you invested in, you've dropped everything, you put your last dime into this. No. Listen with that shit.
Okay, now I'm gonna sound like I'm defending them, but it seems like you're mad because they're doing it their way.
No, they're not though, Skip.
No. My statement was
the right way.
No, I said no. I didn't say the right way. I didn't say the right way. I said it seems to me like you're upset because they're doing it the way they want to do it, and not the blueprint way, not the typical or the standard way. That's what I'm getting from you.
I just don't.
And I don't think that's fair.
It up to be something that is not.
But you know what? That's why people fall.
I think what he's trying to say is that if you can't even talk about what you do definitively, then how can you make that a business? Yeah,
it's all over the place.
Yeah, we're being older, concerned, mentees, so to speak. Like you come into an arena and you're talking about something and you can't even definitively describe it. You can't even definitively say what kind of car club you have. You can't even you don't know that your Corvette is not a supercar.
No.
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, I said it.
And I'm saying it again.
I didn't say that.
So all he's trying to say is that if this is something that you're going to do, at least know what you're talking about.
But see, that's the thing, Tia. We were trying to get that point across, and I think it was Shades said that we have lawyers and we have this and we have that, and I get it. You're getting all the right people in place, but if you have 5 or 6 different entities running, and you can't focus on one and get it, in tip-top shape, so to speak, and you got to keep, stretching yourself between those, then everything is going to come crumbling down because you can't get that one thing running perfectly. Now, I'm not saying it won't happen. It can. It could all fall together for them, and we could be like, damn, we didn't think that shit was going to work.
Right.
I'm saying is this.
I've been in the game so long. I've been riding in cars since I was 1. What?
You're stupid. But no, all I'm saying is this. I applaud the fact that they understand we have a millennial mindset.
Yes.
We're like the cat chasing the laser pointer. We see it, we're going to go after it until we get it. A cat will never catch that laser because you just keep moving it. Now, that's what's going to end up happening. But the fact that they're trying and they're doing it their way, more power to them. You see what I'm saying? That's why I made the statement I made to you. Like, goddamn, Mark, don't get mad because they're doing it the way they want to do it.
I'm just passionate. I'm passionate.
Okay.
Passionate.
I'm just being realistic and practical.
As said, the point of this podcast is to uplift people, and we wish them nothing but the best.
Oh yeah.
So wish them nothing but success, and I hope that they listen to some of what we're saying as positive feedback. It's not meant to be negative.
Yeah.
It's just meant that we kind of know what we're saying, and we hope that they can, the next time they're presented with an opportunity to speak about themselves, just really be able to sum it up a little bit better.
Yeah, and you ain't got a lot to kick it. You understand?
I don't think they lied to them. Do you?
I think they was misled.
No. I'm not talking about them getting into the podcast arena. I'm talking about when they won't hear. I don't think they lied. Do you think they lied?
That's another show.
Okay, but again,
We'll go back and we'll review the tape. We'll see. don't know.
Okay. All right. Anyway, man, everybody in the audience, man, in the viewership, viewing audience,
This is great.
we were trying to read y'all comments. Some of them I wanted to say, but it was taking a left turn completely.
Who said that?
And, no, I said.
But you can. They can call in if anybody wants to call in and talk to
Uh-oh.
us right now.
We got
Nobody-
a phone to call. I want to call.
There's a
I'm gonna
number
call
at the bottom of the screen.
Where we got that?
Show
No,
your
give me.
face, but
Dude.
you can call us.
What? I didn't even know.
That's
I
new
saw
to
it.
you. Skip, you don't do it. You're gonna make the whole show fucking dip. But it says you can also call into the show 770-852-0569. And we're gonna give y'all another 5 minutes and we're gonna get the fuck on if y'all don't call.
Wow.
Everyone starts so hoping that they're successful as they like to be. That's right. That's right. Well, I'm about to go start my label in my supercar, rapping and detailing to get money. God damn.
When he said that shit, when he said that he wanted to have a club for the stock cars, I damn near lost it. Like nobody, no, he's not like Brian.
Yes, we do, Nighthawk. Call, goddammit. Nah, talking about don't want me to call. I'm calling your ass out. D'Octavius DeVoe, call. Don't want me to call. Call, goddammit. Dial the numbers.
No, they're not like Brian with Ferraris
and Lambos.
And Lambos.
We don't know that. They have 19 cars.
Nigga, they're not. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if that comes off like I'm hating.
We don't know that.
They're not.
We don't know that.
That's right. The man said we got an Audi. I'm sorry. No, he said we had an Audi coming. He said we had an Audi coming. And Audi does have a supercar. They do have a supercar.
I don't think they truly know what it is.
Now I don't say he'll make the numbers go back up. The number on the screen, Leo. Goddamn, you been doing all that fucking typing you can't see. What's the number?
It's on the screen. Who's gonna be anybody
you're gonna have to
this new feature?
Turn it sideways so you can actually see it big.
Right. Who's gonna try this new feature?
No, you got that ragged ass phone because this iPhone I can see it perfect. Mm-hmm.
Call me now in Miss Cleo's voice.
Oh, it's Cleo. Sorry,
Miss Leo.
Miss Leo.
Oh. Hey boy, the feds got that Miss Leo. Miss Leo. The feds got that Miss Cleo.
I'm typing all wrong today.
But Soldier Girl, put a great question up, a great statement up there.
What she say?
We work, but as experienced members in the culture, we should attempt to guide them in the right direction so they don't fail. Constructive criticism.
We tried.
We were trying.
Listen,
we were trying, but I hate to sound like I'm defending them, but when we tried to criticize and give them the right direction of what we consider is right, they shot us down. Oh, we got this, we got that, and we know this, and we know that. So without jamming our fist down their throat, hey man, more power to you. Go ahead. You see what I'm saying? So
that's why I keep repeating the same line. We've seen this movie so many times. We know how it ends.
Mark had you scared.
I was a little excited. I was a little excited.
Hey, boy, when they cut TJ off, Mark hit the tape. Like, God damn it, don't cut my wife off. I
was trying to be cool, like, nigga, and she was trying to be all calm and cool. Like, nigga, no. I was reaching for my mouse, like trying to mute him. But it's all love, though. It's all love, though. But you ain't gonna talk over my wife.
It's okay. I shut down on a person. I'll stop talking. You don't.
That's right. Miss TJ said, "I am through."
I'm over it.
No. What got me when I knew she was perturbed. That's my new big word for the day. Is when she said, "Listen, youngins."
I was like,
I'm like, boy, she sounds like somebody's mama right there. Let me get this belt. I bet you'll listen in.
All right, we got a caller, y'all. Hold on.
Oh shoot, we got a caller.
Prince Leo.
All right, we got Prince Leo on the line. What's up, though?
Hey man, listen. This is the only thing I was saying. Hold on. Listen. Only thing I was. They never answered one question directly. That's
Not
what we
one.
were trying to get at. Answer
Okay.
a question directly. They never answered one question directly. And then when I sent the question, my question was in general to them. It wasn't about what was going on between. My question was in general. They couldn't even get that out.
Right, but see now, but now, let me rebut that. They even said it by it coming from you, them knowing you were part of the club. They assumed the question was the opposite way. You never said this is a general question. You made the statement
saying it was a general question,
right? But Hope, you didn't ask the question. Leo did.
I know what's going on, so I do know. Just because he asked the question, don't mean I don't know where it's coming from.
Hold on, now we testing this shit. Leo, are you hearing all this shit?
Yeah, I'm right here.
My nigga, go ahead.
My point is this. My point is this.
Okay. Now, another thing about it is that his attitude his attitude comes out so arrogant they'll never get anywhere. Even when somebody's trying to tell him something, he don't want to listen because
but now watch this. Watch this. I'm defending him again when I say this.
Go ahead, Skip.
What's the boy name on the fuck nigga? I don't like him.
I don't know who that is. Hold
on. The Breakfast Club, the dark skinned cat, the one that
Charlamagne the God.
Charlamagne the God. If I see that dude in real life, I'll punch him in the face. That's how much I dislike that dude. I ain't never met him a day in my life.
Have you listened to him lately?
But listen. I will never let. But hold on. Listen to me. I'm finna make a point. How many people are more arrogant than him? Exactly. And he made it, didn't he? With his arrogant ass. So just because he's arrogant, just because he's confident, or however you want to word it, don't mean he ain't gonna make it. That's just our opinion. Charlamagne is an arrogant asshole. He lives on it. He don't shy away from it, and he's making mounds of money. So
Charlamagne is also an expert in his field. So if his arrogance matches,
Charlamagne didn't also come in the game arrogant either.
We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that. I saw an expose. I saw an expose on Charlamagne. And Charlamagne, hold on, you gotta let us talk now. God damn. What I'm saying is this: I've seen an expose on Charlamagne. He's been fired 3 or 4 times. So you think he's gotten fired because he wasn't doing the job, or he could have been gotten fired because he was arrogant? So we don't know what he was when he first came in. We know what he was when he came to popularity. So let's not. We can't judge like that, man. We just can't do that.
But Skip, you can't make a general statement that all of them have been following him from the very beginning to know how much he's progressed, because he's progressed tremendously, even within the last 2 years. You know, he's not the same person that he was just 2 years ago. So I think that, you know, we can't sit in judgment of people from the past because people
and you're
grow.
correct. And that's right. But see, I have no stake in Charlamagne. I don't, like I said, I don't like it. I don't think there's nothing he can do to change my mind outside of give me some of that money he got. So fuck Charlamagne.
But Leo, thank you for joining us, brother.
But the difference between them two is Charlamagne the God has knowledge to back up his arrogance.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know.
Anybody else want to call in? Call in now. We got a little bit.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody made a comment. I got to go back.
Which one?
Deontay, you was in that movie at one time, Hawk as well.
Hold on. I didn't see that one.
Okay. It scroll back like I hit my mouse like 2 times.
This one?
Now, yeah.
He was in that movie.
What I'm thinking, and I'll comment and correct me if I'm wrong. What I'm thinking is when Hulk said we've seen that movie before, I think that's when that comment was made. And I want to say something, but I think Miss TJ was talking. So what do you think about Hulk about that comment?
Oh, I built 2 successful clubs.
Whoop.
AM and Elite.
Well,
so yeah.
Wow.
You can consider me a Charlamagne the God.
Pew pew.
What? No, hell no. Say that again.
Pew pew.
Okay, you said it right. It's a 22. Pew pew.
I built two cars. Pew pew pew. Hey, y'all call a number though.
And then on top of that, I learned from some of the best people that's on the scene.
I wanted to hear from PC Celebrity before y'all blocked her or blocked him. Well, whoever they was, they gonna get another account. When y'all get the other account, y'all hit that number. It's 770-852-0569.
All right then.
What's the word? Anonymity. They
Anonymity.
Let me teach you the word. Anonymity. They're going to
stand on that.
They're going to stand on that. Just
like
nobody
wants to be brave and call the line. Nobody wants to be brave. Hold on, let me put it on the screen so y'all can get off YouTube.
I've got some other things to talk about real quick.
Go ahead.
Let's get it.
We are in December 30th of 2021.
Oh, yes, we are.
We have.
Hold on.
I got 8 text messages.
Hold on. We got a caller.
Call from.
Hold on. All right, caller, you live on the air. What's your name?
Nighthawk.
Oh, hey! BT. No.
What's going on, man?
Man, talk to the people, Nighthawk.
Tell them, Nighthawk.
I'm sitting here from the comments and everything. Like I posted, we all started from somewhere. You got to give these people time to build their situation. I posted a comment and said Hope was once in this situation too, in that same movie. Hope, you come from a club too, so anytime you leave a club, it's always gonna be bad vibes or whatever the situation. I once was in another club and was a spinoff. Hope, you came from BTL and it was always a clear understanding right to this day. But at the end of the day, when you are a CEO, you have to stop your team from coming in the comments being negative, because that's putting negative on Elite Muscle at the same time.
Bing, 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 bing. Hit the sound effects.
On in, because most of the comments was coming from your team, so it allowed them to fight back. But a real CEO would have stopped your team. You had enough time to stop them in the group meet and tell them to chill out.
I didn't get a chance to do any of that because I was too busy. Trying to clear up the misunderstanding to where they think that we was part of them. I was doing that. I didn't see half the comments. By the time I got looking at the comments, it was way up at the top. I didn't get a chance to see any.
He was kind of hurt now. He was kind of upset there for a minute. His eyes were closed and everything.
Yeah, because my thing is, like I told you, like I told you in person. You know, it's no beef. I can care less. The clubs spin off all the time. You know what I mean? They spin off all the time. But my thing is, when I'm sitting here trying to help you and trying to teach you, and you basically tell me business before loyalty, they told me to shut the fuck up. So I'm like, okay, cool.
You gotta also realize it's no, when you're speaking on your club, it's no particular club is better or perfect club, because if it was a perfect club, once you got in the club, it stopped being perfect. So you can't speak on that as a CEO, and me as a CEO, if there's something going on, like it's a place and it's a time. A lot of what was going on is some underhanded that was going on between y'all and the club that that you brought back to the club to get them to go to comedy.
No, it was not. At
the same time,
it was not. No, that's their personal opinions. That is not the truth. Because I told them exactly what happened is that they wanted to leave and they left and they took all the ideas. But the only thing we're gonna see is who's gonna execute the ideas better. Done.
Well, and Nighthawk hit some amazing points. But in defense of Hulk, because I've been a defense attorney all show. Ain't this about a bitch? But in defense of Hulk, Nighthawk, you are right. Yeah. But when they started to elaborate on what happened or what their version of what happened, Hulk lost all focus and had to listen to what they were saying because he felt like they were gonna twist it to fit their narrative or whatever the case may be. And then I'm sorry.
It looked like it was some exposure was going to be from me outside looking in. It looked like Hulk was going to start a podcast, but he didn't want them to put him, so he tried to shut it up.
No, what happened was they came to me first. The dude came to me first, trying to get us to start a podcast. They was trying to tell me that I can leave ACC and start a whole nother podcast. I said no. I'm not going to do that. And hold on, let me finish, Nighthawk. Let me finish.
Had some stuff cooking up too.
Right, no, Nighthawk. Now, hold on, Nighthawk. He came to us and told us about this.
Yes.
Nobody knows
He
that.
did.
He told us that they were trying to do the same thing and they wanted him to spin off, and he shut it down.
Yeah,
that's when they took off and did all of that.
No, actually, before that, he brought it to us like, can we link up and build? That was the original idea. Like, let's do TV.
Let me finish what he said. First, it was supposed to be link up and build a conglomerate.
Conglomerate.
My voice is gone already.
Yeah, that's your voice.
Yes, it is. Trust me. And then they said, well, y'all can just do your own podcast. It can be Elite Muscle Podcast. And I said, no, I don't want to do an Elite Muscle Podcast. I said, ACC Podcast is where I'm at, and that's what I want to continue with. And it was done. The idea was done until they decided to branch off. When they branched off, that's when the podcast came in. All the ideas that I brought to the table, me and Sherry brought to the table, the dude who they partnering with, that we're not going to use his name, is the
still
one
talking about this though.
Come to the caller, ask the question, Miss TJ.
Oh my God,
Miss Mama.
Yeah, because I didn't even want to talk about this because it's not to be shared. It's like talking about you and your wife having an issue in the house. You don't bring up house, your inside business to the outside.
He's back. Okay, cool.
I thought it was quiet.
I don't know what happened.
Did he hang
Don't
up?
worry about it. Don't worry.
Hold on. I got another call coming. Hold on.
Hotline. Jump.
Hotline.
Yeah.
My bad. My
Who's this?
Went out.
Hello.
You're live on. You're live on air, sir.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, go ahead. You got cut off because my internet went out. Yeah.
Did you hear anything I said?
I still heard it through the podcast.
Okay, good. Cool. Yeah, because that's what happened. That's how it all happened. And again, all these ideas was already on the table. It's just when they was removed from the equation, that's when they wanted to take all the ideas and try to do the exact same thing Elite Muscle's doing and ACC is doing.
Well, hey man, everybody gets copied one way or another.
There's plenty of room for you to do it. Do it. I have no problem with it. ACC don't have a problem with it.
And it's okay for you to say that your feelings were hurt initially.
He said it.
My feelings was hurt because I opened up my heart to them. I can care less about the business. It's the loyalty. And Nighthawk, and we both know the car club culture is about loyalty. And if you're not loyal, folks ain't gonna fuck with you.
It's not about loyalty, Ho. It's like a drug game. You got to get it how you live out here when you're in the car scene.
That's how some people do it. Everybody's not like that. I know I'm not like that.
Bing bong.
Some people like it. I'm just not.
As a founder, though, sweetheart, you just got to toughen up a little bit with knowing that these things are going to happen. They're going to happen in every area and every aspect of life.
Yeah, like I told you, nothing shocks me anymore.
Not no more. But you had to digest that shit.
when somebody comes to you and say that, you don't want to react the way you feeling at that time because there's somebody can get hurt or somebody can go to jail. So you need to stop. You need to stop, think about it, and then come back to it. And that's what I did. You know, I'm no idiot. I'm a little smarter than the average bear.
I'm no idiot. Next caller.
Trust and believe. My skin is very thick.
We thank you for calling in, brother. We thank you for calling in. We appreciate About That Life and you for supporting the show. Appreciate you.
For real. Hey man, that phone thing is nice. I think I'm gonna
nice.
I'm gonna mute my camera. I'm gonna mute my mic.
No, you can't skip. You can't use the line, Skip. No.
It's gonna echo, sir.
No, I'm gonna mute my mic.
It's gonna be it won't
still,
work. Trust me. Me and Tia were working for 45 minutes and it won't work.
Man,
we tried it. We tried it. It doesn't work.
Call us now, 770-852-69. Who's brave enough to not be on camera? All that punk shit y'all be talking. All that punk shit y'all be talking. You can go kick all that shit right now. It's the end of the year. You can talk about Redline, whatever you want to kick out. Kick all that punk shit tonight. Get it out your system.
Hold on, watch this.
Out your system.
Watch this real quick. While we waiting on another call. I hope everybody's Christmas is great.
Absolutely.
And I hope they bring the new year in the way they want to bring it in. Healthy.
Absolutely.
Happy.
Absolutely.
And looking forward to living 55,000 more years because I want to live my hell more.
That's right. Because it's 52 weeks in a year. Do somebody want to come on here every week for 52 weeks and do this stuff for the culture? We are present with our hands raised. We're going to see who are there every year.
Hold on. I've shown my loyalty. I was on vacation.
Every year, Skip.
I was on vacation. I got on the podcast. My birthday weekend, I got on the podcast. I went to a car show and took time out, stepped away and got on the podcast. I ain't missed a show.
Glenda says she has a question. She has a question.
What's your question? Call that number, Glenda. Call the number.
Nope. Put it in the chat.
Call the number.
Is she gonna put it in the chat?
Nope. Call the number. Okay, I'm gonna do it. You call the number. We're gonna block you till you call the number.
She's gonna have one of those scrambled voices where you can't tell if it's a man or a woman.
Right.
Who made the number disappear? Hold on. Let me put the number back up. We got a little bit more. We got a little bit more time because we went to 8. Now you know we almost at the 2-hour mark. Let's get a couple more callers.
Glenda, when you say do a December birthday show. No, she put a question in the comments. When you say willing to do a December birthday show, the show part, doing the show is easy.
Since there seems to be so many
targets,
who be willing to do a December birthday show? That depends on how you look at it. I mean, it's a lot of people's birthdays in every month.
Right. So just doing a car show in December, there's a lot of different variables. Like
Soldier Girl, call in the show. You see the number.
People are preparing for Christmas, and if they're all birthdays in December, they're preparing for their birthday also. Preparing for Christmas.
Not a show, but a meetup. The birthday people. That's a good idea.
They're rebuilding their cars right now too.
But you know what though, Glenn, we could do that for every month.
Yeah, we would have to. If we would do it.
We'd be biased if we only did it for December.
Starting in January.
So maybe the Atlanta CarCast will do a monthly meetup. How about that?
Boom. Yep. There it is. Look at that, Glenda. Thank you for getting Miss TJ the idea.
No,
Miss TJ has great ideas. I said, Glenda, thank you.
That was already in the works.
Whatever, anyway. We don't want to hear it. No, it wasn't. Don't give him no credit. Golly, damn.
Oh, we got another caller. Hold on. Everybody be quiet.
We got everybody.
Soldier Girl
in the building. Soldier Girl. What's up?
Ding. Soldier Girl, tell.
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
What's up? What's your question?
First of all, let's just say how fly your car is, though, Soldier Girl.
I'm sorry, say that again.
We just want to tell you that your car is dope. Your SUV, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
For sure.
No problem.
So, actually, Miss Tia, this question is for you and
Whoa.
everyone else that is feeling some symptoms right now. So I'm in a hot spot here in California. The Omarion is like very prevalent. And,
Y'all
Wait a minute,
gonna let
hold
me
on.
get away
We finna
with it.
kill
You're
him.
not gonna let her get away
Look,
with it.
don't look. It's not the Mario. It's not the Omarion. It's the Omicron.
Omicron.
You just kill that shit.
like the Omarion.
Okay.
Right.
But go ahead.
Yeah. So with y'all symptoms that y'all are dealing with right now, so I hear a lot of people saying it just feels like a really bad cold.
Yep.
But are you losing your taste and your smell?
Nope.
No, I tested positive
That's a different
today,
variant. That's a
and
different variant.
I can taste and smell.
I can
I can
too.
also. But I have a cough.
Yeah, me too.
My nose doesn't run, but it's right there. My sinuses are bad, and I did have the itchy throat. And I've had 2 headaches in the last 3 days.
When I fart underneath the covers, if I raise it up,
see, that's some nasty ass shit, little ugly ass boy. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Y'all are disgusting. Oh my god!
I lift it up, I be like,
Sore
woo!
throats or anything? Are y'all experiencing sore throat?
My throat hurt initially,
Well,
and my sinuses were draining initially, and then I had a really bad headache for like 3 days, and then I started having like a night sweat, but I was really cold at the same time, and now I feel better. But I tested positive, so
shit. That was like
what I did, Soldier Girl, is I've had COVID. I had COVID last year in July when it was real bad, and it knocked me down for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
The doctor told me to make sure I take some type of ibuprofen or Tylenol or something. Like it says, every 4 to 6 hours. Take them during that cycle. Make sure you drink a lot of water, and make sure you keep yourself eating something, whether it's fruit cups or some snacks or something. Because in the original COVID I had diarrhea real bad, and I lost like 15 pounds inside of 7 days. You see what I'm saying? So
wow.
I had to keep myself hydrated because diarrhea is you getting a lot of water out of your body. So I'm doing the same things now. Yeah. I'm taking the Tylenol. I'm actually taking vitamin C. I'm drinking a lot of water, and I'm constantly eating snacks. So it's helping, and I'm trying to get tested to make sure that what it is what it is, and we're gonna keep it moving.
So, Soldier Girl, you think you got COVID right now?
No, I'm like a hypochondriac. I'm like super scared of it.
Wow.
And so surrounded by, actually, we had a super spreader at my job. I tested negative, but I'm just
hold on. A super spreader mean a motherfucker that talk too much?
No.
Ain't that what that is?
You worse than all.
You embarrass me every time you open your mouth.
Everybody got that person at their job that talk too damn much. That's the super spreader. Everybody, look at your job.
No,
that's the person.
Super spreader.
Super spreader. He talk too goddamn much.
But Soldier Girl, I would say this: keep the hand sanitizer in your pocket, the little small ones.
Yep.
Keep your hands out of your face, and keep your mask on.
For sure.
You keep your hands out of your face and keep
all the time.
And I did every single thing you said, Skip.
But my thing is, all it takes is one time, Hulk. Yeah. My whole family was here. I had like 12 to 15 people in my house for the last week up until Monday. Nobody's sick but me. So I could have caught it the day after they left. I could have went to the store and walked by somebody that had just sneezed and walked through it. Because I'm one of those people that wear the mask right here. I'm one of the people that wear the mask up under the nose. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm preaching. Wear that motherfucker over your nose.
Oh, that's pointless.
Keep your hand out of your face. I'm just telling you, I can't breathe with that shit on my nose. So that's probably why I'm sick.
See,
don't know.
The reason why I thought it was a cold is because Tony don't have it. He's fine, but I'm sick. So that's why I'm wondering. But listen, but I'm like you, Soldier Girl. I'm a hypochondriac.
What?
We call it.
Oh my God!
We call
what?
Hypochondriac.
Okay.
But
Oh my God.
but we call it what we call it in my house. We call it Deborah. That's my mom's name, Deborah, because my mom was a hypochondriac.
Now it's ironic y'all use that word. One of my daughters cannot say hypochondriac. She says hydrocopycat.
But
oh my God, that's crazy.
But and I'm sitting here saying I got COVID just because Skip said he had the same symptoms and Miss Tia got the same symptoms. I might go get tested tomorrow and have a strict cold.
If you can find a test. But anyway, moving on. Thank you, Soldier Go, for checking in with us anytime. Save the number. Save the number. It's going to be the same number every show. We'll holler at you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Are y'all going to do the car parades like y'all used to do?
Oh, we do those every February for Black History Month.
Right.
All parades going on.
Those parades are always centered around something big happening. It's not. It's always us joining in. It's never us starting it because it takes too much to start it. And yeah, we think we do. Everybody but Mister.
I think I'm good. I'm not sleeping in the bed. I'm sorry. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm actually sleeping in my man cave. But
I'm going in the man cave too.
I actually had a.
I'm going in the man cave too.
Stay away. Stay away.
I actually went to get tested today. I had a reservation, and our illustrious Black doctors and nurses decided, well, it's raining, let's close shop. So I have to go back in the morning to get retested again for the rapid, and I'll know definitively if I have COVID or not.
I need to find a test. I can't find anything in the.
I have a test.
Area.
I booked you
But
a test.
That's next Wednesday.
I booked you a test for the morning at 9:15.
You don't be listening to shit. Oh, SpongeBob head ass little boy.
Oh damn! All right, we got time for one more call. We got one more call, y'all. One more. Who's calling? One more call, and then we gonna get the fuck out of here. That's 2 hours, and we're out of here. It's a new feature. We got to see one more call, and then we're out of here.
I'm supposed to call this shit just to be doing something, but I ain't gonna do it.
I was thinking there was gonna be more people that was really with the shits. Like, come on, the last.
No, they was with the shits tonight. They was with it. They was
everybody
with it.
In the chat, and yeah, they was for sure. And we appreciate that. So free test at North DeKalb Mall. I don't even know what that's at.
Yes, you do.
That's Northlake, man.
North DeKalb
Mall.
North Decatur Mall. North DeKalb Mall is at the corner of Lawrenceville Highway and North Druid Hills.
I don't know what that says. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
That's North DeKalb.
That's in Gwinnett County.
No,
it's Druid Hills, man. That's Northlake. That's
DeKalb Mall in the time.
But anyway, Jekyll Hyde said we got Cali and Texas tuning in to the show. Well, he said turning, but
tuning. Yes, tuning.
Yeah.
Who is Chris Carter? Who's Chris Carter?
Hey man, I was reading.
No, I'm saying who is Chris Carter?
I'm trying to recognize one of my commenters, and you talking about a damn Chris Carter.
Somebody who's been watching long enough to know that you missed the 6th grade.
He does.
We got to be doing something right. He said we got to be doing something right. We got Cali and Texas tuning in. So, God damn it, thank you.
Man, we all over, man. We all over. We got people in different time zones, like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to schedule and make sure they know it's Eastern Standard Time on our show, on our several episodes of shows. Fuck you talking about, boy?
Where's that bottle? Somebody need to take the bottle away from you. You sound like
Anyway, it's 10 o'clock, man.
He cracked me up and turn that bottle up.
Oh, I got another big word for you. You ready?
What's that?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough, it might sound can we do this now or can we do it tomorrow?
Mute your mic, goddammit.
Mr. Frozen up on us again.
Okay, cool. Again, everybody, Happy New Year. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching us. The show took a little left turn tonight but it kind of worked itself out. We got some questions not answered according to everybody in the chat, but it's what it is. As always, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. I would like to remind you guys, or Miss TJ can, about the giveaway that we're having. Miss TJ,
I'm back.
Yes, we're still giving away a free set of tires once we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
so that means get all your friends, make fake accounts, hit that subscribe button, do something for us.
Yes, let's get to 1,000.
And in turn, you'll be doing it for you because we will put all those names in the hat, or however she does it, a number generator, and you can win a free set of tires of your size.
Big facts.
So if you want from 32 just to sell them, 4 tires. There you go.
That's it.
And I can't enter, damn it.
Yeah. So yeah, at the bottom of our heart, man, Happy New Year. Merry belated Christmas. All the other holidays that are coming up, but specifically Happy New Year, new money, all that cliche ass shit, man. But we here, y'all. We here.
Yep. We're here to stay.
COVID, no COVID,
nowhere.
We are still here, and we're gonna continue to be here, and we're gonna continue to push the culture forward. That's what we're
Unless
here
Mark
for.
Hollett be for arguing with his wife like he did them.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
That was
Check it out. When you win them tires, I got a big ass 4-wheel drive truck out there. It's lifted. So I need some 33s. 33 by, I think they 20s. So 30 by 20 by whatever the number is. I need some big ass mud tires. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Wait, Jekyll and Hyde's got new cars in his family.
Hey man, the man say go give me the tire. Leave it. Shh.
Have you seen his new car though?
Yes, I see it.
Mrs. Jekyll's
saw
new
it.
car.
Yeah, I saw it. He posted it.
Great work you guys are doing on your cars, Jekyll and Hyde. We love to see it.
So I got a question. I got a question. Who's Jekyll and who's Hyde? I'm talking about for Jekyll and Hyde. Is your wife Jekyll?
They might need to call the line. They might need to call the line. We might get squeeze one more caller in.
And Jekyll and Hyde, I want you to know I saw the little shout out you gave ASX earlier. I just wasn't gonna give you the goddamn mic.
Yeah, I saw it too.
To my ASX, I just had to give us a shout out. Damn all that.
Hey, we saw what? Hey, TJ, what episode was that of Shaq's Life again? I actually went and saw it. I don't.
It was
Skip,
really good.
Did you see it?
It was.
I probably was on the road.
Episode.
Oh my god,
that was
Hulk,
a great look for you guys.
Hulk, you didn't see it? What episode was that? Was that episode 3?
I said 6. Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Can we go on demand and go back and look at it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please do it tonight.
What's the name of the show, man? Slow down, man.
When I tell you, it was not a blip. It was not a blip of Atlanta Street Execs. It was a real feature.
Yeah,
it was a collaborative effort that they. Oh my god, it was amazing. So shout out to Street Execs. Shut up, TJ.
Wait a minute. You say Street Rejects. Wait a minute. What you said?
Street Execs.
It sound like you said rejects.
I got COVID. Shit, I can't control myself. No, shout out to Street Execs. We finna get the fuck out of here. I'm finna key the music, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We'll see y'all next week.
Happy New Year, everybody.
We'll see y'all in 2022, right?
Yep. Y'all next year.
See you next year.
We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Next Thursday, 8 p.m. Next Thursday, 8 p.m. Next Thursday, 8 p.m. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Shut up, TJ.
Bye, beaches.
Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to Jekyll and Hyde in the building. Shout out to
everybody. It's too many to call. We had a bunch of people on here tonight.
I can't.
What up, VP?
The Streets affiliates. They ended it and they began it at the same time. Go ahead,
Joshua
TJ.
Henson.
I was just saying what up to my homeboy Vincent Parks. What up?
Oh,
DD.
Vincent. Yeah, that's your boy. Okay. Vincent Parks. What's up, boy?
Nighthawk. Shalonda.
Help I'm Addicted, as always. Soldier
Everybody.
Girl, Chris Carter, Glenda Hamilton.
And everybody else we forgot.
Oh,
yeah.
Denny.
The whole Elite Muscle Car Club.
So many people almost choked
AHR was in the building too.
AHR was in the building?
Yeah, they were in the building. I saw something about them earlier.
Oh,
Mister, you sure you're not sick? You sound like you sniffling over there.
There's all kind of shit going on over here. I don't know. A whole lot of gang shit.
We drinking that yak, goddammit.
Okay.
For sure. I will be okay. No matter if I don't feel it, I still feel it. Hey, Atlanta
All right,
Car Cast. Happy 2021. Happy New Year's. We out of this.